There are hundreds and possibly thousands of different golf balls out on the market, but there's one golf ball that seems to stand apart from the rest. It seems to be unbelievably popular, and it's not a Titleist Pro V1, it's not a TP5, it's this from Srixon, the AD 333. Time and time again, year after year, record sales, some of the most popular golf balls on the market. And this is the brand new version, the 10th iteration of this very same AD 333. But my question is, why is it so successful? Is it super long off the tee? Is it really soft around the greens? Is it fantastic for durability? Does it create loads of backspin? Well, in this video, we're going to find out. Now, I've done a bit of testing so far, and I'll come on to it a bit more. But what's Srixon saying? Why are they saying it's so good? Well, apparently it's a premium golf ball with low compression that delivers superior balanced performance for golfers who demand exceptional distance, feel, and greenside control from a two-piece golf ball. And that's the big thing. Apparently Srixon are saying this is very closely related to their #1 golf ball, the Z-Star, which is an incredible golf ball, but they've managed to squash all of that technology down into a two-piece golf ball. And now for price, £27 a dozen. So much cheaper than that Z-Star, which is probably much closer to 40, maybe even £50 a dozen. So, where I started was round the green first. I wanted to see how it felt, how it looked, how it performed. I wanted to see how it felt on little chip shots, bunker shots, how much it spun and controlled. And I've got to say, it did very well. Is it the best golf ball I've ever tested? Not really, but there was nothing really I could pick up that was much of a fault. It felt good, it spun really nicely, and I love the alignment on the golf ball. It's already preset on it, and that makes things much easier when you line the golf ball up. There was a slight downside. After a few little chips around the green, I did notice a few little scuff marks. So the next thing I wanted to find out was, what was this golf ball like for durability? So I took a brand new one out of the box and hit 10 shots out of a bunker. And I've got to say, I was disappointed with the result. It scratched and scuffed much more than I would expect from a Pro V1 or a Z-Star, for example. But is that where the price difference may sit? And for a lot of people watching, they might not care. They might have lost the golf ball before it scratches up. But if you are a bit of a steady Eddie and you find the fairways a lot and you don't lose that many golf balls, it's something to note that they definitely scuff up more than I wanted to or expected them to do so. Okay, so on the box it says it has exceptional greenside control. Well, let's see if that's the case with some little wedge shots into this pin. Now, one thing that would separate this from a premium golf ball is the fact it's only two-piece, as I mentioned before. So is this where it may fall down on performance, where a three-piece golf ball has that advantage of being able to spin, create control, and create distance off the tee? Let's pitch some into here. Let's see how it performs. Not bad. Maybe one hop more than I expected. Oh, a low spinner, carry that ridge, go in. Oh my goodness, that's stone dead, and it almost went in the hole. Listen, I can't complain with that performance, that's really good. Again, I'd probably expect from a Pro V1 just to grab on maybe that first bounce rather than the second, but listen, that was really good. Simmer, simmer, simmer. Stop. Oh, that's me just pulling it a bit there. You know what? They're not all perfect, but that's more my wedge game. Pulled it a little bit, so it went a bit long, but again, felt good, and certainly those first two stopped well enough. I'm happy with that. So these are results. This one that finished closest actually pitched a bit further back, and probably, I'm going to be honest, ran on a little bit further than I expected, but I can't grumble with the result. These other two, this one pitched just here and stopped at the back of the green, and then that one just landed on the green and spun back. So, okay, not flying colours, but acceptable. The next place I'm going to go is a par 3, see how they perform in a mid-iron, something like an 8-iron into the green, and see if they can get pretty close to the hole. Who knows, might even hole one. All right guys, that was pretty bad on the par 3. That was on me. The shots I did hit into the green reacted really nicely. I was impressed with them, but I missed too many to the left, my bad. Now, so far, what I've tested this golf ball on, this ball has done very good. Not the best in its category. So even like, for example, on the putting green, it was nice, it felt good. Not the best feeling golf ball. Around the green, it spun nicely. Not the most spin. A couple of downsides I've noticed. Durability is an issue. Certainly when I did that durability test, it definitely cut up more than I would expect from a premium golf ball. That might be where the difference in price comes from. But then we're going to give it the proper test. The driver. Can this golf ball stack up or get close to the performance of a Pro V1? If there's a massive drop off in distance, that's going to cause a massive issue. Now also I think it's worth noting, and something that I think Strixon have done very, very good with certainly the AD333, and to be honest, all their ball lineup, is they've kept it consistent. This is the 10th version of the AD333. It's managed to gain trust. People have tried it. It's not changed too much. Other brands have made big mistakes in that in the past. TaylorMade being one of them. Nike back in the day made a load of name changes and it just messed with consumers' heads. I think the fact that they've stayed consistent, blue box, AD333, you know what you're getting, and there's a big positive for that. Now let's finish things off. I'm gonna hit Pro V1s first, get some baseline numbers, and then we'll hit the Strixons. Okay, so that's what we're seeing with the Pro V1, pretty normal, around about 280 yards of carry, 160 ball speed and 2,100 spin. Let's see what the Strixon can do. So I'm not sure what to expect from this, but if it can get close to those numbers, then I would be very impressed. By the way, this hole does go a little bit round to the right, so that's a tiger line. I just don't know if it quite got the distance on that first one. Felt good. Club head speed is about the same as I was hitting with Pro V1, 112 miles per hour. However, that one only carried 270 with 158 ball speed, just a little bit lower. And I'll be honest, that felt good. I felt like that should have gone further. Let's go one more. And again, that felt good. I've taken an aggressive line over the trees. Look at that, 279 carry, 159 ball speed and 2,400 spin. You know what? That's really good. It's done exactly what I'd expect a Pro V1 to do. And you know what? That's possibly why it is so popular. Is it the best in every category? No, but it's very, very good in every single one of them. And for the price point, as long as you don't mind the durability factors, the only negative I've found, it's no surprise that the Strixon AD333 is one of the most popular golf balls ever made. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.